There's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day with a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam. He strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. Challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend. In the midst of battles, his mouth won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes, come what may. With Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. Embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on defense. So raise your blasters, shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day with a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam. He strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart
And we are back for a 3-hour stream about everything that dropped today, and maybe some GAC on the side. How you guys doing? I have had a very, very busy day at work today. I got promoted, which is really kind of actually cool for me. So that's super fun. But that also means that I have not seen anything that came out today, guys. So I'm like, as the stream was like priming, that's not the right word. We'll go with it. As the stream was priming, I'm like looking over the updates, and it's kind of wild. Yeah, thanks guys for the congratulations. It's a pretty big step. This is my first salaried position ever. Which I realize will come with extra expectations, but that's part of it. That's part of life. But yeah, definitely, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But I mean, there's just gonna be a learning curve with some of the new parts of the role that I'm gonna be going into. So I might be exhausted more, at least in the intermediate. Ooh, 350. I'm logging these now so I actually have numbers. My average is super high for this time, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to stay the same. What's up, Dean? Thank you, Gameplay. Thank you, Exar. Thank you, Boma. Thank you, Emo. What's up, Nexic? Supposedly, Gar and IC have updated. Oh yeah, they have been. Yeah, a lot of the models got updated, right? Like I saw a screenshot of like 4 of them. Oh, they actually. Oh yeah, so we have Shmi now too. Oh, all 3 of them got it. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Hondo, obviously, he's like the pirate. Close. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I realize it's also for Shmi, which super cool that we're getting him. Super cool that we're getting the pot. Yeah, I mean this is pretty cool. Oh, I like that. I was like, it looks really short, but I mean that's accurate. Really cool. I have not looked at this kit at all. Oh, he has heat. Does he have heat and overheat just like what's his face does? Yeah, no, Shmi was great. Shmi is made for TW. Finally, a conquest character for TW. My goodness. He doesn't have a leadership ability, though. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, Spidey-Man. I could just call him SM33. That's technically his name. Hondo gets Pyro leader tag. I mean, I would assume... No, I would assume, gosh, he has a lot of names. Jude Law. I would assume that his character comes in as a Pyro leader. Got Disguised Clone Trooper, too. I don't even know if I want to read this guy's kit. Shuts down another Lord Vader counter. The end. Yeah, I mean, Pirate Faction is arguably a little bit overdue, and there's a lot of potential too. Even outside of like Clone Trooper is crazy. What's up, Ragan? You should read DCT's kit. Disguised Clone Trooper. I was like, who's that? New Hondo song has a proper team to go. Oh yeah, Emo, thanks for the Prime sub. We need the green vegetable pirate. Oh yeah. There's actually not that you guys like need to go watch it, but the cartoon Resistance actually features some pirates quite a bit too. Like they're a pretty mainstay in it. So I'm saying the Capital Shot Onyx Cinder. Oh, that would make a ton of sense. I'm sure. Curious. I mean, like, would they really be able to fill it out though? I mean, even if all 3 of these characters got their ships. I mean, but they could be layered on the line. They could add other pirates. Honestly, I mean, Hondo's gotten some love, honestly. Like, the mercenary tag has been very good for him. Like, Balin Skull actually has, like, direct calls to ransom, right? But yeah, pirate is where Honda belongs. There's definitely potential for a scoundrel fleet, yeah. I would kind of want pirate, though. Like full send. Yeah, because it's really just Lando that's a free agent, right? Yeah, I mean, like, he's the only one who's homeless. Which that's kind of been a him problem for a long time. Okay. Like I said, I want to look at this with you guys just so I don't miss anything. So these are the updates. So I'm probably not going to read Disguise Clone. I'm sure the kit's good, but higher priorities at the moment. May the 4th, yay. Capital Games wishes you great 4th and oh yeah, return to the 5th or the 6th. The party is going to be going on for 2 weeks. Okay, so we can expect Underworld. Okay, character shards 10 of all the new characters. Okay, awesome. 3 Clone Wars Chewbacca, sick. Like on his basic Ragon or just every turn? Relic and mod materials, 10 Zeta mats, 100 of everything? Signal data, okay, relic mats, 3 droid brains. Yeah, I'd be curious to compare what we gotten before, but I mean, free stuff is cool. Anytime you target some, okay, so it has to be on his turn. Man, 1 million damage is a lot. That's a lot. Like, there's very few characters in game that can survive 1 million damage. Alright, 10 million credits, 1 million shipbuilding credits. Lightspeed bundles, 10 new ones. Yeah, so I saw what they did, and I was a little bit curious to see if this was going to happen. And I'll actually be really excited to run the numbers, but the initial Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and Rey Lightspeed bundles, gosh, they were like just too good, like they were just too good. I mean, I don't know if I would have pulled up the spreadsheet right now, but I mean we're talking literally 40 times the amount of value that if you were to go and buy those things out of shipments. And that's not including things like character shards or Gear 12 pieces. It's just signal data and Kyrotech. So they just like up the relic levels by 1, which actually might be a little bit more significant than people are realizing. But at the same time, the issue is if the character isn't required at that, like you don't need First Order TIE Pilot at relic 6. But again, those extra relic levels do matter. Like when the Cup. When the Cup Lightspeed bundle came out, the value on it wasn't bad because relic 9ing one character is expensive. Like even for forget droid brains, just signal data, or what was the we had a Sith pack not too long ago that had like Darth Vader, Maul, Dooku, I think, like all or Marauder, all relic 7. Like that pack had really good value because taking a character from relic 0 to relic 7 is expensive. But at any rate, we'll run the numbers on it to see. I'm guessing it's not going to be in our favor, but I'm curious as to how close it'll be. Very nice, next egg. How's it going? Radis 2 should be discounted for those who bought the last one. Same for Finalizer. I mean, I don't know. Also, it's up potato. Hey, Savitar. May the Force, I don't care. I don't think I care about that one either. Don't care about that. No. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, they're doing assault battles for May the 4th. That's new. That's typically reserved for Christmas. All right, that's cool. Cool. I'm not seeing, these are all, yeah, none of these are the era battles. Yeah, this is Oh gosh, this is a dumb way to, oh, okay, not through the 5th. Okay, that makes sense. Is the GG Malevolent Squiff? I have not run the numbers to tell you that. I do not know. Gosh, hopefully some of the stuff is hitting on different days, because this is like 3 videos at this point. And Calvin's tired. Anywho, this is insane. Yes, triple. This is insane. They were smart though. They put the triple behind the double, so you shouldn't be hoarding for it. They will get out graphics. I'm just gonna have to figure out when to do them. Oh my gosh, oh gosh. This is a lot of new light speeds. Honestly, so the triple drops on that requires 1 video. Like, this is not that big of a, especially if they do it this way from now on. This is not that big of a deal, because of you're gonna hoard for this anyways, and it's following like this. This probably isn't a hoarding problem. So I just need to run the math on that once. Meathead said it wasn't all the bundles. Oh, it's probably returning ones, I'd be guessing. I honestly expected a lot. I wasn't necessarily expecting new ones. I figured we were going to get a lot of old ones. Yeah, there's 10 new Lightspeed bundles. Is it worth the hoard for double drops? Spend it on the first day and then start hoarding again for triple drops? Probably not. Probably not. I will run that math though. The reason why I'm thinking no is because the whole point of double drops, or hoarding for double drops rather, is you're sacrificing a small amount to literally double your value. The problem with moving from double to triple is you're not doubling your value again. It's not quadruple drops. So essentially you're only increasing it by about 50%. So it's probably not. Again, I haven't ran the numbers, so I'll want to look into it, but I'm guessing it's not a... I don't think it's going to work out in your favor. And actually, what it might be interesting to do is at the... Not really hoard, but at the very end of the double drops day, spend the refreshes for that day. So not really hoarded, but just for that singular day. And then walk into the next one and spend it in triple. Does that make sense? It's not a genuine hoard where you're sitting out there and you're trying to get all the way up to like the 1,000, 2,000 numbers, but just doing the refreshes like a couple hours before and taking the second into the third. That's probably the optimal way to do this. What's up, Bane? A lot of stuff is up. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Bane. Duck Stab, I looked over all like the last 4 years. It's not really been consistent. I really think it's been between 2 and 3 days. So it doesn't seem like CG is trying to short us by giving us 3 days. Like it's like I mean I can pull up the video that I posted because I show in there what the dates are. But yeah, that's probably going to be the optimal way to do this. Hoard for double drops, spend everything on the 6th. 7th rolls around, spend all your normal energy, not refreshed energy, but all your normal energy. Get to the very end of when you're going to go to bed, drop the 50s and the 100s, and then let the next day roll over and then spend that on the triple. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'll need to. I'm just thinking like this might be 10 videos. I don't know. That's a video. That's a video. CG just gave me my to-do list, which is kind of nice, honestly. Expectations are good. Yeah, I think I've already got it figured out, Big Ninja. I'll run the math to confirm, but hoard for double drops, spend all your energy, and then on the night of May 7th, do all your refreshes for May 7th, not hoarded, but just for May 7th, and roll into May 8th with everything. That's probably the way to do this. That way you're not sacrificing like a full like 24 hours of accumulating energy. You're probably only sacrificing something more like 8. Depending on when your reset is. Random giveaway number 1. Nah. Yep, exactly, Hugsy. I put a pinned comment in the video that I dropped 2 days ago about that, so hopefully no one will feel misled. I told you it was speculation. Speculation. Anyways. So we got Smee. We're getting a May the 4th Revenge of the Sith event. Jedi, Anakin, Mace Windu. Okay, so I have all these characters. Loathing the Proving Grounds. Did they like small nerf to Sidkron versus... Yeah, small nerf to Sidkron, so it no longer defeats Balin, pretty much, I think. Yeah, Hugsy, I saw. Sid still beats Balin? Did you just do it, Pirate? Did the fix not work, or is he just that good? Oh, awesome. So again, the question, did the fix not work, or is he just overpowering them? Like, because that would be interesting to know. Because they've done fixes before that haven't actually gone through. Like, yeah. Have you looked at the new conquest feats? I have no, I typically don't look at the conquest feats, so no. Yeah, here's the problem, Robbie. They have to be able to monetize the new characters based around those type of battles. And when they originally tried to do assault battles that were rotating, everyone threw a fit. So we're like, air battles is what we get. And honestly, it's probably for the better. Like, I would rather not put, especially like a lot of the player base that isn't very big roster-wise. Like, I really don't like the fact that they would have a moving target that they would never get. Yeah, so that's what I'm curious. Like, I've got several people saying that Sid beats Balin, but is it because he's just good, or is it because this didn't go through? Yeah, they kind of botched air battles in our favor, too. Like, they run twice. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Nicholas. I haven't really gotten a clear answer. All right, so we are up against Trash today, which we've actually gone against him before. It wasn't recently. I think it was a few months ago, and it was in 5v5. So he's already started going. He's already blown through my bottom wall, which is pretty nice of him. No drop battles. Playbook T, what's up, Playbook? Why am I insulting my opponent? I mean, it's his RNG given name. So there's that. What's up, Silva? How you doing? Yeah, I've gone against. So if you guys don't remember, the main way you might remember this player is that when we looked at his Gungans, he had Jar Jar R5. The rest of his Gungans were R8, but he was maxing out raid scores, just because by giving the Omicron to Boomineer instead of taking Jar Jar up to R8. It was funny, and it for what it's worth, it works. So roster wise, I'm pretty sure me and him are on the same page. What do his clones look like? Yeah, I mean, actually, I've arguably got an advantage in the oppo department, but I don't have CX2, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm guessing his Bad Batch isn't up to snuff. Yeah, so roster-wise, pretty even. Datacrons, he's ahead of us, but not by a ton. Trash. So I don't think he's attempted. I don't know if he's attempted. It doesn't look like he's attempted much other than the bottom wall. Yeah, but he hasn't failed at all either, which sucks for me. All right, so defensively, what does he got going on? We've got SLKR, which is a challenge. He did put Balin down, but unfortunately, this is still true, so that sucks for us. He's got a weak saw, which I'm probably still just going to use Dadbot on. So that sucks for me. This will probably be Leia. This will probably be just Bane. That's fine. Top wall, gas, respect. I haven't seen Reva in a second. This cron is a bigger pain than you'd think it would be. There's no Watt here, so it's probably not going to be that bad. But we faced one with Watt in the last round. We got a 57 versus it, but I didn't take too well to it, so that was fun for me. I don't think Sidcron will work. Now, I've got several people saying it does. And I don't know if it's working just because Sidious is still just cracked, or if it's because the fix they tried to push didn't actually go through. Because they've done that before. I still don't think they fixed Gungans getting protection disruption in the raid, and they've said that's been fixed like 5 times. So, Calvin, did Luminar Army work with JML in 5v5? Depends on how you define work. You can use it. It's just, gosh, it's just not. Just get Cal. If you want a consistent cleanse for JML, just get Cal. He'll be way more useful. Pedi para Omicron do Hadas 3 vezes. Você tá usando o quê? Na verdade, faz muito tempo que eu lutei contra um. Eu nem sei o que eu usaria hoje em dia. Antigamente eu usava o Bad Batch, mas não sei. Fate on the House, yeah. We'll see just track record. They likely didn't even bother pushing the fix. I think they push fixes. I just think they sometimes don't realize what the exact problem is, and it doesn't take. What's up, Zach? Hey, não era o Hadas, era o Akbar. Vixe, pior ainda. Desculpa aí, mochilinha. Cara, acho que eu nunca, quase, não nunca, né, mas quase nunca lutei contra o Akbar. Qual que é o time inteiro? É por aqui. Alright, I think we just get started, guys. I think we just get started. I'm having a very spicy Wednesday. There's a lot of really important news that dropped today, and I guess I'll say it again, but I got promoted earlier today too, so in a good way, I suppose. Work has been very busy. Okay, so Sir Woza, it sounds like the fix did go through. Sidious is just too good. Oh, I believe it, Jonathan. Very nice, baby skin. Congrats to you, too. Thanks, guys. All right, now we celebrate by smashing in Ezra here. So I think we're just going to do not the pirate faction, but the rebel faction. So no more streaming. Oh, no, I'll still definitely be streaming. I mean, I have no plans to draw back on content creation. And to be like really transparent with you guys, if I ever did scale back with content creation, streaming's the last thing to go. Like I enjoy this too much. Finally, what league are you? I am now in Kyber 4, everyone. What's up, Canada? Someone might come pay to play now. Someone might try to purchase a house. That might be what happens. I am allowed to wear shirts with more buttons, yes. Also, you guys can't really see it in the screen. Let me see if I can show you guys here. How do you like me now? I have mutton chops. We'll just say that. You shave it off. I am in that process. Okay, so I think well, we haven't done a battle yet daily, but our opponent's done pretty well versus us. Calvin is going to be free to play in the housing market. I thought you were gonna say homeless, but I guess squatting works. Big button energy now too. That's a beat boop bloop. All right, I have a song for Leia, a song in my heart. Left side is good, right side is evil, Calvin. Oh, just because yeah, that's because of my dynamic lighting. You guys like my dynamic lighting? Of course you do. Just kidding. All right, Leia, where's your song? There you are. What's up, Robin? How to counter Elvi with the 2 new clones? Apparently you don't, if they do everything right. Oh, are you guys ready for a Calvin crash out at 32 minutes into the stream? Because if we talk about Lord Vader and the clones, you're gonna get Calvin crash out. Do we start hoarding today for double drops? Nope. Start hoarding the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on what energies you want. Do it. All right. Well, we'll crash out after I hopefully win this. We'll try to stun you. Nice. All right, well, you know what? I think we can probably just do this. She already burned her whirlwind. Well, burned is kind of an interesting term. She already used it. Honestly, I think it would hit you. All right, so, brap. Good old 500,000 damage there. Take the Inspired off. All right, they're both into damage immunity. That's pretty hot, actually. All right, AI is not strong enough to go after Drogon when they definitely should have. Oh, with the basic she will. That's interesting. Man, this kills them. All right, R2. All right, burn, baby, burn. Are there any Jocasta visible on opponent's defense? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I have mine that I put on defense so the Omicrons aren't showing up. I'm guessing that's what you're looking for, Playbook. Yeah, there's a visual bug for Jocasta right now where her Omicrons are not appearing on the map. At least for Allied. Yeah, R2 feels kind of mad to really bad, and then on Lay just... Yeah, well, they did it so intentionally, Hugsy. Like, when you... I mean, and they should have. I am 100% a fan of CG doing this. But I mean, at the start of the battle, R2-D2 gains 75% max health, protection, offense, and potency until the end of the battle. Like, yeah, that'll do it. That'll 100% do it. I don't know, Alan. I'd almost imagine troopers might work against that because there's nothing to stop the turn meter. Did I already talk about new pirates? I did, but not really. You hated the TV? You hated Skeleton Crew? Skeleton Crew's been like the best. The best is an exaggeration. It's been, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. He's going into the 7 versus triple homage Jocasta with KB and Shock. I mean that checks out. Yeah, my thought the first round is that everybody's gonna overkill it anyway, so I might as well put it on defense. I'm just gonna flex the Lumicron too. Thoughts on Andor season 2? I have seen it. I will not be talking about it. So this is I'll just say that now. This is a spoiler-free zone for Andor season 2. Where I don't want to. It's not been out that long, so I don't want to put anyone in that position. What do I think of SM33? It's freaking sick. That's what I think. Nah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm probably more pumped that we're getting the faction. I mean, you can Exar, and I won't ban you for it, but when I'm like in my anti-spoiler mode, like I don't want to know if people liked it. Like that's too fun or that's too much. I'm sorry, right is the dark side. Yeah, you would think that they would have leaned more into neutral with pirates. I mean, Smee really is. He really is neutral. Like, he's loyal to the captain in the same way that Hondo is loyal to money. Like, yeah, that's a good point. The seats were in Balin, mixed results. I'll say Revenge of the Sith. I don't know. I haven't seen it in theaters yet. At least in this decade. Well, and we're not gonna get Smee for another 3 months, so we can get new marquees by then. Oh, Boma. I wanted Fondar. I mean, we still might get Fondar. Yeah, they need Playbook. They need to build more infrastructure around it. Like, turned her against me. I think we're just gonna. I mean, this is not to like make fun of trash here, but this is a pretty crappy Saw comp. Like it's the comp is not the right word, but R3 on 2 of the characters in 1 Omicron. Like, I mean, we could probably beat this with a lot of stuff, like a lot of different stuff. Like, and any counter that's 60% on GG is gonna beat this. I don't have gas. So I can't beat it with that. But we do get to do this. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there like something really low hanging that'll beat this easily? I don't know. I should probably just overkill it. That's fine. Which one of the older caves we already have that gets the pirate tag and who will end up as their leader? So they've already confirmed what characters are getting it from before, and it's Hondo, Sana, and Nest. Yeah, I mean Hondo, he literally already has it. You can't see because my big head's in the way, but pirate tag straight up, like right there. Nest and Sana, but I mean we're gonna get more characters from Skeleton Crew. Like that's almost assuredly what's gonna happen. I don't think Nest will be used. I don't think Nest will probably be used on the team. I'm guessing Hondo will be. I wouldn't be surprised if some of this stuff gets reworked again to include pirate. All right, let's go ahead and beat them up. No kill like overkill. You're just gonna blow right through him. I mean, he might kill him right there. Yeah. Yeah, you can die. Alright, good old 58. wish the dad bubble was better just because it looks super fun. I mean, it's good. Honestly, it's really good. The problem is that his underlying kit is still very meh. Very nice baddie. I'm thinking JML versus Balin. I think that works. I want to make sure that JMK does work well into this. I think JMK does work well into this. He says to be kind of not dumb. And I guess maybe hope the AI is a little bit dumb. What's up, Darth MDL? What was the JML comp? Oh, okay. You're asking him. Sorry. I didn't see how many Amis it had. That's 2. Yeah, JMK actually isn't hot. I wonder how much of that is user error. You know what this is? You know why this one is so high? It's probably because of the freaking ability block that Mace has. That's probably it. Oh, he also removes stealth. Well, TM Ganon Special might surprise you with SLKR, but it is turned completely off. JMK Zeta. JMK Zeta cannot ability block SLKR. Sorry. Oh, I guess Hux is important. Calm down, Bane. Yeah, I think the reason why these win rates are like a little bit subpar, I think it's because people burn the insta kill before they can kill. That might not be totally what it is, but I feel like it's a big part of it. Like, there's still a learning curve here that people haven't figured out. But ability blocking or even stunning Hux would be fantastic. Does the Geo ranking change between 3v3 and 5v5? Probably not much. It might a little. It might a little. I'd have to review it. Do you think we'll get a new lifter to JMK soon? Honestly, no. I mean, he's still doing way too much. Where do we put JMK on all the GLs? He was what, like, was he 4 or 5? He's still pretty high. Honestly, the fact that C didn't really get to keep Bane hurt him the most. Oh, dude, Ragan, gimme. Like, I don't care where JMK falls in the power line. Yeah, just give me the 212th. Fantastic. You could just do Lord Vader clones versus JMK clones would be awesome. All right, there's the song. Cat 2.0 character is instantly defeated, but instant removed from the battle. Lincoln fell asleep in the car. Is that a text you meant to send to your wife's avatar? I mean, it's okay. You can send it here. Oh, I think Lord Vader straight. I think he's going to the top. I think he's going to be the best GL. I mean, okay, all right. You guys didn't get the crash shot before, and take this with a grain of salt because it's a new team and we haven't figured it out. But I can't remember the last time I saw something so dominant. Like, I genuinely cannot remember the last time there was a time when the numbers were this universally bad. Or I guess good, depending on how you look at it. So if you have the Datacron and the Omicron and this triple team, this is awful. The highest percentage counters, and again, learning curve, so take this with a little kind of a grain of salt. 51%. I think there's an Starkill. Yeah, this is the best it gets. Like, this is insane. Like, it is, this is truly awful. And this, I'll also, for all of you who've been watching my streams consistently, everybody telling me that this counter is money, like, everybody who lost apparently just kept really quiet about it, because 20% is atrocious. Like, that's not good. Anyways. Like, the amount of times I got told on stream to, like, hold this comp, and again, that's all we knew. That's all we knew. But still, like, let this be a lesson to us all. When you see someone do a counter once and it works, it doesn't mean that it's going to be good. Anyways, end rant. Transsolism. I mean, even SLKR, who has the second best win rate, like, that's not good. That's bad. And I don't like. Can I like mess with this? Can I give more Omicrons? Yeah, that didn't help much. But anyways. Yeah, no, I'm honestly, I mean, I'm a fan more or less that he's getting all this love, but I'm hoping those win rates change for the second time and we figure something out. Like, someone, who was it, mentioned Great Mothers. It even blows initial Great Mother Bespoke Cron out of the wire, yeah. So Great Mother's Bespoke Cron was really nasty, but we eventually figured it out. And it was SLKR, turn meter SLKR, which is a weird solution, but it worked. So maybe we'll get the same thing. I may have gotten too far in some places. JML's the best win rate versus New Lord Vader. It looked like Seer Maliko Star Killer and then SLKR. JML's at 4.5%. So no. Alright, I think we're doing JMK here. The song's already played 6 times, so basically, I mean, maybe. Yeah, I think honestly the biggest problem is CX2's Omicron. I mean, the Datacron plays a part in that too, but why'd I pull up Jedi? Kid Ezra Pirate Tag, yeah, but name him Jabba the Hutt. I don't even know what Cron I'm supposed to use for this. It's a lot of armor pen for our biggest attacker not using armor pen. If you have the full thing, Andreas, yeah, set that thing on the front wall. Five will suck more. Those who will set in cheese for those that don't. Honestly, so off meta has always had a little bit of a better chance in 5v5 than 3v3 just because you get more tools. So I don't know. Save Jay's job of the head. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't. What do I have for crit damage? I mean, this is pretty good. We're not gonna be able to crit them that much. I don't know. We already looked at offense, right, and it didn't look good. There isn't something I'm missing here, right? Okay, is there like another stat that would be great? I mean, this one has a lot of health. We don't deal that many debuffs, though. Did I put an Ami on who yet? Jocasta? If that's the question, then yeah. Oh, yeah, you desk. I actually put 2 on. Which, honestly, probably not a great idea. Not because I think she'll be bad, but it's going to be... I don't think she's going to be good until we get Windu. I don't think I need this elsewhere. This will be fine. All right, what's your... you know what? Maybe I should be having a potency cron. So his tenacity is actually not that high. It's only 137. What's your potency at, Mace? Garbage. I mean, every era is era pay to win. So probably not. 113, that's still too low, I think, right? That's probably close enough, though. He doesn't get bonus potency, does he? Honestly, this Kron... Yeah, I'll just take this one. Do you think the 501st clones will be the next raid? In the next raid? I'd guess no, but I haven't even made a speculation video about that. I'm kind of behind for speculation videos. All right, I think we're gonna try to ability block Hux here. Hopefully JMK doesn't stun. Yeah, that potency might really just be in vain. None of this might go our way. It's a fast SLKR. All right, let's hope he tries to stun JMK. That'll be funny. And it was funny indeed. All right. So she's still gonna be targeted, so I don't think they can be killed. Man, I really want to ability block him. We can't use the insta-kill right now anyways. Alright, so that was good. Can we ability block you? Nice. Alright, do that here. Alright, so Mace will be really nice because he's going to strip the stealth. Okay, sick. Oh, that sucks. We can't target the shadow pointed character. Gosh, I hate it when the AI does stuff like this. Oh, and it didn't. Okay, awesome. All right, so annihilate. I think they're available for death, right? She can be targeted so they can die. Do I understand that correctly? They've all taken a turn. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. I guess I didn't ask for confirmation, but I was hoping for some. You have to take the turns. I thought I did. All right, there we go. Yeah, you can just die. All right. Hopefully, you never get a. Oh, we didn't ability block because JMK's basic is stupid. All right, there we go. Thank you, Mace. Maybe ability block the whole battle, buddy. Yeet. Yeah, you know what? Get ability blocked. Good job. You get instant now. Spidey man. What's up, Nate Dog? How you doing? Also, thank you, Raggin and Bane. Can't wait for your LSP video. This might be your biggest spreadsheet ever. Gosh, I hope not. Do you like the idea of pushing bad jails via new characters? I mean, I am. I mean, it's the same concept as Lifters, just kind of a bit more involved. I'm fine with it. Oh, we got a raid from Nooch, who I probably still owe more apology. Nooch, how you doing? Did I ask if we... Oh, yeah, well... Oh, wrong one. That's the lame one. Welcome, Nooch. Whatever, dude. I genuinely felt bad. I looked down, I was like, why do we have 14 messages? And I was like, oh, crap. It's been a long week. How's Dre outside of GAC? I don't think she's super impactful outside of GAC. What's the bad Joe they would do next? See for real? Pretty much. What happened with Nooch? Me and Nooch set up a time to collab together, and then life kind of happened and Calvin didn't show up. So that's pretty crummy of me. There you go, Gregory. Okay, so I guess I'm just using Bane here. I don't think Bane needs to be held for anything. What's up, Melkizzle? What am I saving Bane for? Let's find out if this recovery screws us. I really can't think of something we would need him for. The main thing that I would hold him for is Esselcare, and Esselcare is already gone. Beyblade Skull. Alright, Bane, you ready for your song? What's up, Scott? Oh, he just dodged. Awesome. Alright, well, apparently that didn't matter. Hopefully they die. They did. We'll need a new video about the triple drops. Yeah, I think I've got 12 videos backlogged at this point. Alright, so Balin, I think JML works fine, right? Just like Jedi Knight Revan, Cal Kestis. I think this just works fine. What do you guys usually do when you do this? For those of you who do the counter, do you go after Balin first? Because I tried going after the sides first, and I feel like it got messy. I feel like it got kind of messy. I did see the triple drop state of mind, yes. You go right after Balin. I think I'm gonna try to go right after Balin, because I did the sides last time, and it looked kind of poopy. That sounds pretty good. Take it out, Kanzi, target Balin. Is Fat Bobocron worth it, or should I save the currency for the next set? I have Afra. Boba's good. The biggest thing that Boba's doing right now is killing pretty much all variations of Saw. So, if that's important to you, then yeah, it's worth it. But other than that, it does not seem to be a complete world beater. Where does loot go? I don't know, get some power converters. Honestly, he might just not get used. Like, straight up. Like, that's where we're at. Oh, we need to use JML's song. Alright, go beat him up. Alright, so no ability block on big guy. I think I'm just gonna do that. That was just for the cooldown increase. Armor shred, probably not important. Do increases cooldowns. Gotta keep that going. Alright, so we'll see if we can get ourselves to an insta-kill here. Quickly-ish. Honestly, you just die. Alright, yeah, that's better than insta-killing. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Oh, Balin Omicron blocked insta-kill. Oh, that's working, that's right. Yeah, you guys are right. You guys are right. Insta-kill doesn't work anyways. So definitely the right call there. We'll pretend I knew all the facts before I made that decision. All right, stop hitting Jedi Knight Revan. You guys took 18 turns. My goodness. I don't know why I did that. I should have used lead ability. That was awful. They just went completely off. Sure. Yeah, 52. That actually kind of sucks. Have you ever fought Sanjita? I haven't, although we do hover around each other like a lot. Yeah, we're. I think it's, to be honest, I think it's a little higher than me typically, but we're within range. But I've never gone against him. No. Okay, all right. So pretty tanky back wall. Oh, this is cool. Ahsoka with Watt. This is actually kind of a pain in the butt. Can't die there if you use Jedi Luke. I mean, maybe. I really like the cooldown increase. I like the cooldown increase from Jedi Revan there. That was nice. So he took down a top team too. So the points you're seeing are not equal. Like, he got 546. Let's say he got the same score I did, plus 57 on that top team, which he maybe. Yeah, so we did a little bit. He's like 3 banners ahead of us. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, that's cool, Bomo. Yeah, tank tech on Ahsoka actually is problematic. I think SOKR still trashes it, though. Yeah. Please use CLS on gas? Absolutely not. Not in 3v3. Oh, we got raided by Scribe. What's up, Chronic? Yeah, SLKR, it looks like you can 2-man it. Which really, the team doesn't have much damage. It looks just to be a timeout deal. Seals can beat... Yeah, Seals versus Enoch I definitely might do. What's up, God Size? Thank you. Yo, Scribe with the double rave and the sub. Triple hitter. What a time to be alive. How'd your stream go, dude? Or more importantly, how'd your GAC match go? Yeah, so this like just stops Bo-Katan. Everything else still works. That's sad. Maldos would work versus gas. We want them both. Oh, both your opponents already attacked? I'm not sure. Yeah, another video will be made about hoarding. Yes. Particularly because of the triple drops. Oh, okay, awesome. Very nice, Scribe. So if we do SLKR here, that's just fine and dandy. But that means I'm going to have to get Night Sisters to work against... Oh, I didn't even see this. This is going to ruin my Night Sisters, isn't it? It's an evasion Java comp. That's what it is. Yeah. I have to rethink my life here. I think... You know what probably would have worked really well versus this? Boba. The Bobacron that we burned in the front of the Saw team would have trashed this because they've got locked target lock. Kind of sucks. Yeah, so SLKR works too. Today before reset. No, it is not anymore. Portrayal. Double drops got data mined. They're not hitting till the 6th now. So all my dates got pushed back. So you need to either start hoarding the 2nd or the 3rd now, depending on the energy type. Yeah, we're not hoarding today. 2nd or 3rd. Yeah, that sucks. I wonder if Riva works. Yeah, so that's true, Duckstab. At the same time, though, I don't know if this team's gonna kill the Night Sisters. Like, I don't know if we get to have that happen. Like, there's like no damage on that team. Alright, we need to stop listening to this song. Yep. Yeah, it's the evasion DC. I mean, we have Afra. She's not going to be able to do it. I don't think. I don't have the FDC for her. I mean, I have Afra. I don't think Sisters work. Starkiller won't be able to hit him. Evasion will mess up Starkiller. I mean, we could, Seer Starkiller might work. I feel like a lot of Malachus's attacks are unavailable. Or maybe all of them. Maldos? I wouldn't bet on Maldos. Because ISC and Gar's can Gar and ISC's damage be ignored? I know Mauls can't. Yeah, what's up? Meathead, how you doing? Oh, Gar looking cute. These are awesome. Hashtag wood. Would Riva work with all that purge? Honestly, Riva might. The only thing that's gonna suck a little bit about Riva is L3 will still cleanse most of those. Sure, Boma. Or, Spider-Man. These were already updated, right? This is definitely different from what they used to be, but I think this is... Yeah. I feel like that was done a while ago, right? Riva is 0 and 12 version evasion comps, guys. I don't think she works. I mean, even versus solo Jabba's, Riva doesn't really work. That's weird. I would have thought that would have worked better. The other solution is we find something that beats this. Rook. Yeah, honestly, like, let's look into the... Let's look into this. This might be our best shot here. This ability can't be evaded. So this will be really nice. I think all of his stuff gets evaded. He's pretty much there to be a battery. Oh no. These two do not. Oh, and this has a debuff that should stick for the most part. Oh, that's great to hear, Lean Man. Thanks for being here. The day that I was looking up for this, Arok, was Riva versus Evasion Kron, and it's... Like, this is Riva versus a not normal Jabba, and it's not good. Good old 5% there. Physical damage to target enemy. I feel like he has a unique that just says, yeah, all of his yeah, this has to work. Malicos can't be evaded. And they won't be able to kill him, and he'll get this will work. Honestly, this might not even need Star Killer. This might not even need Star Killer. Cal might be better. I mean, I have him. I don't know why. Here's the thing. What I'm thinking with Star Killer. Star Killer is giving the team this. Like, he's gonna give Malicos 100% critical damage. Do I need him with EP? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah. I'm curious. Yeah, the win rates overall for this are pretty good too. Oh, I could use Maul. What am I doing? Let's just use Maul. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, this will be fine. So the only issue with this is I kind of had... Honestly, Maul would be great versus Gas, and Seer was going to be good versus Riva. Can we make up for those counters elsewhere? I mean, Starkiller can beat Gas, so that's fine. What is beating Riva? Oh, so I mean, C can beat Riva if I really need to. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we can pull there. So I don't have the new Aphrodisi. Don't have. Yeah, we'll just full send here. Full send. I could do that too, Boma. I could do that too. Armor pen, I guess. Who cares? It's a lot of armor pen. I want this one. This will do dirty things. Phoenix don't work in Riva. Phoenix don't work against Riva in 3v3. They might with their Kron, but I don't have that either. All right, since we're not going to get to use this song later, we'll use it now. Go get him, boyos. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, That was a pretty significant amount of damage for what was essentially just a setup. Yeah. They're just gonna fall over. It's weird. I expected them to go into damage immunity, but this is an array team, so whatever. I mean, I don't think he's gonna survive the first batch of rocks. Yeah, that'll do it. 57. I mean, this team is banking on the fact that they'll evade things, and what does hit won't deal enough damage. And this team is just, it's unevadable, and they deal a ton of damage. Oh, Trash is playing. What'd he beat? I guess I got it looked, honestly. It's kind of dumb. Ah, he's making his way downtown. Yeah, I mean, it made us think for a hard minute, and it might still cause issues, but... All right, we get a two-man this. Honestly, this is probably going to be better for Star Killer. Sure. I don't think the team has much damage. I think we'll probably save banners here.
In a galaxy far, far away, there's a legend who's here to stay. Kylo Ren, the Force he commands, the First Order's might in his hand.
All right, so Tank Tech's already out of the bag. We're gonna get rid of her. Why can I not ignore Taunt? Do I have to have a full team to ignore Taunt? Oh, I have to have advantage. Oh, you dum-dum. All right, well. That's fine. I guess we don't need advantage where we're going. Yeah, straight up, I think we're going to kill them without even having, like, just with AoEs. Which is fun. Oh. Yeah, this team just does, they have no damage. You new here? I mean... Escar's been on defense for me, typically. Yeah, they just have no damage. Yeah, I think we targeted Sabine once. I am excited for the amount of ults that Darkside Ray is going to get us here, though. That's going to be nice. It's going to be a lot. Honestly, I probably should have done 3 pokes this time with SLKR just so that we would do more. Alright. Yeah, she's not gonna build the damage, that's fine. Alright, we got 3 minutes, so we're gonna take the long route here. Oh, please don't kill her. So I'm going to poke a few times to build up my siphon. And then we'll do all the swiping. This is for those of you youngins out there, this is how we used to run Heroic Sith Raid. You did one ult to just poke, and then the next one, actually everyone after that, you would just swipe. I like the protection recovery on that. Alright, so minutes gone by since our last ult. And now we really start to ramp. Yeah, so DSR is still hitting for like, I don't know what, 7K per hit. SLKR is going to start hitting 500,000. Alright, that went well. Well, apparently so did his, so this kind of sucks. What do you think about SM33? I haven't looked at his kit, but I mean, the character is awesome, so. Okay, two challenging teams here are going to be these two guys. Gas and Riva. I'm curious, someone mentioned Gungans earlier for Riva. Is the kid, yeah, the kid is straight up Outwolf. Also, what's up? Like, we've not been given it, but it's here. Gungan's no jar. Yeah, so I haven't looked at his kit at all. Yeah, so definitely outfitted for a whole pirate team that we don't have yet. As we're using Gungans? Pirate faction is not large, not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I would like to be able to use Gungans on Riva because that would free up C to beat Gas, which we don't need, but it would be nice. Oh, this makes me sad. So the team has a 90% win rate, but you have to leave Jar on the bench. That's sad. I guess preventing revives would be nice. Oh, that would be wild, Saboteur. Use Jar Jar, though. What from Invincible? Gungans fight free. Energy balls light up the darkened sky, taking down the droids. We say aim high, but Jar Jar's eyes glow. I heard troopers work, Costi. I mean, they have time though. He won't be in game or he won't be unlockable for another 3 months. Yeah, Calvin no Jar Jar is just it's a bit wrong. It's very this honestly weirds me out. If I didn't have GG's data to back it up, I would not believe this. All right, in data we trust, I guess. Yeah, they're just gonna go all in on the generator. And now we're ability blocked. I honestly have no idea how this is supposed to work. Oh, do they get stuck on him and they just counters him to death? That would make sense. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. All right, I'll take it. Darth Jar Jar laughing, flipping through the stages. Simple enough.
Me's a master now, droids bow to me. Darkness taking over, we set not free.
Okay. C versus gas, because why not? It's got a lot of potency. I don't know if I care about that, though.
But Jar Jar's force power puts him to shame. Boss now stands firm, Yusa won't take the throne. But Darth Jar
Yeah, I mean, that's... If a win rate's in the 90% area, that almost tells me it's a little bit hard to lose. Because even 80% counters, you can almost assume that, like, someone either has really bad modding or just doesn't know what they're doing. 90% means you can win on accident. Sometimes. Alright, I should probably check before I do this if this is the right choice. Like, we don't need Palpatine anywhere else. I don't think we do. It has happened before, Spidey-Man. Gosh, he was just chewing through me. Yeah, none of these teams scream C. Nice, Iron Thatcher. Beating the odds. Alright, hopefully we didn't make him sit in the wrong way. Yeah, he's not gaining protection, so he's fine. Alright, this will take a minute. Bear with me here, folks. Alright, we're gonna get rid of the protection here. We're gonna protect. We're not gonna ult, because protection recovery is honestly more important than the zap. Oh, we timed that really well. Oh, can I get this right? One turn off. Alright, 50 is fine. Okay, DTMG, I think, is what we've been using versus this. Man, this is really similar to Micron. 100% critical damage. Pretty sure mine's really close to that. Oh, I don't want to add all that up. I ain't doing that. $120. I guess I win. How you guys doing up here? Yeah, you guys wait for him to die, Jedi Links. That's where, I mean, Jedi Anakin should have hit decently before he's dead, but once he's dead, that's when the real gunpowder comes out. All right, I'm guessing just CLS next. I don't think this will be able to stop CLS. They gain tenacity up. I mean, we have 2 different removals and 2 different buff immunities. You can't see the pinned message? Why not? Is that like a you thing, or is that like an everyone thing? I mean, it's not on the stream. It's on a YouTube. It's on a YouTube video. It looks like other people are seeing it, but so you shouldn't. This needs to be its own video. You probably shouldn't be hoarding for triple drops. Doing the refreshes the night before leading into the day would probably be ideal. But for hoarding for double drops, you need to start the second or third depending on your energy type. Yeah. There is not a pinned message on the stream. It's on the YouTube video that I released yesterday. All right, what do we got going for us? Kinda Neebles. I kind of need it more. I need to make a video about it. Guess you just saved the 100 hard note energy for triple drop. Yeah. So, the night before, the second day of double drops, at the very end of the night, right before you go to bed, do all the refreshes you would normally do. So 50s, 100s during double drops, and hold. Till the next morning. So not really a hoarding, but holding just from that one day to the next. I don't, maybe KY. I mean, it's kind of nice. I really like the, I like the speculation aspect of it. I also get it wrong all the time, so that's fun for me. But Spider-Man. All right, we'll try this out. This honestly should do a ton of damage. All right, can we stop you from like doing things? That would be awesome. Yep, rip all the stuff off. Oh, they did get the stun. That sucks. Honestly, I think we just want to go for the kill here. So do that, do that, do that. All right, awesome. Rip all the fun stuff off again. Drop you, hopefully. Yep, completely. Kill? No, I probably need advantage. That's fine. All right, swap stance. All right, we have some advantage now. Will we get the right hit? Probably not. Oh, there you go. 57. Thank you. She's on defense. Yeah, I don't think she'll do very well either. Not until we get more characters for Jedi Vanguard. I don't think she'll do well. I put her on defense and she got her butt kicked. I have no idea what beat her. I'm assuming this first week, especially this first round, is just going to be overkill, but still. Okay. I feel like Gungans would do... Oh, I don't have Gungans. I just have Jar Jar. Reva probably just completely wrecks this. Yeah, Pirate Faction. This will be annoying. Any Nest team is annoying. Do you think Maul could counter NAGLs? I mean, he can right now, yeah. So JMK. I'm assuming I'm still modded for this correctly. I'll just take a kind of a generic offense cron, 29%. That's the big thing here. So as long as Django starts with taunt, this should work really well. Padme makes it harder, but it should still be doable. So we're just gonna straight up burn them down here. Actually, no, yeah, because I want her to burn that on Django. So Padme gives them protection up on assists, and everybody's assisting a lot. So she makes this counter more difficult. It still works. So she'll kill Jango, but he'll come back. Well, actually, honestly, the undispellable stun on him is actually very bad. Because this team has a pretty good way to cleanse. Okay, we're back in it. Let's get rid of Ahsoka. We might not be able to. Nah, it's gonna be close. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get it this time. This can work. You can kind of see the idea here. Padme does look like she ruined it. Gari's looking sexy. But yeah, the whole concept is, oh, yeah, R9 might actually have made this harder than it used to be. Yeah, I've never actually done it versus an R9 team. But then again, I also am using an R3 ISC and an R5 Gar, so if you get closer to matching relic levels, you can burn them down. What's my plan with the Jocasta teams? We did talk about that, yeah. I'm just doing this for the first week. Oh, free, thanks for the Prime sub. Gotta put an end to all those bronze teams. JMK's, heck yeah. Magnus feel helpful, yep. Okay, so I think what did we talk about doing? I think Reva versus Sana. I think that was the plan. I think it just falls apart. I don't even think we need to look up win rates. And we still have quite a few top tier teams. I think this will be fine. Alright, Inquisitor time. Nice, what else? Thank you for looking it up. Yeah, so immediate death mark. I'm gonna no, you can just die. We'll heal in a second, it's fine. Hopefully that got my protection back and didn't lose it all. Nah, same difference. I bet they'll get through. What else? Alright, so we have 4 teams left. And he hasn't failed against anything either. That's not good. Bad. So I'm pretty sure he's ahead of us on efficiency. So we've got Bo. Star Killer. Should probably figure out what we're throwing against this before I get... Oh, we do have Bam on offense, so we'll just use Bo here. I don't think I really have a great anti-revive other team left, so should probably do that. Offense. Yes, good. We're getting Pirate Fleet. Is that confirmed, or? New Luke or new Kenobi? Probably. Oh, that's... I don't know, actually. I was immediately going to say new Luke. Because we got Pal relatively recently. But I mean, if they want to do Kenobi series stuff, then there's one right there. So it's that too. New cup. All right, Bo-Katan, where's your song here?
From the ashes of war, she rose with might, a leader forged in the darkest night, with armor strong.
I don't think Hondo would get the capital ship. I think he would just be, his saucer would just be involved, if that makes sense. Like, I think Onyx Cinder would probably be the capital ship. Alright, don't do a ton of damage here. I don't want him to trigger that early. I think he's going to trigger it early. Yeah, he triggered it early. That sucks. I was hoping to get a bunch of hits out with Bo-Katan before that happened, but nope. Alright, let's heal you. Alright, just do that. Yeah, this is annoying. Yeah, there's no real point in trying to use the other abilities. Sure. I honestly think they're flexible on the sizes. Like, if you compare Akbar's ship to the Executor, I mean, it's not close. Whatever they want to do from a lore perspective, I think they'll just do it. Oh, why? Oh, what the heck? It will not let me summon or target the other one that is... What? I'm locked to target the summon? Oh, this is so... Oh, annoying. Oh, that still worked. Alright, whatever. Where are the Martez sisters? JC's going okay. JC's going okay. Yeah, that was really weird. Alright, so we finally caught up to him from a team perspective, but we haven't got the bottom all, so I really don't know if we're on the same page yet. So we've got Starkiller. We've got Afra. I don't think we have... Oh, we have DTMG. I'm trying to... Nest just steals so many banners. I'm trying to... What's going to be best of what we have left? Is it going to be DTMG? I feel like he's gonna tank the turn meter gain the best. Yeah. I probably wouldn't Malik solo the Neskron. Yeah, this team almost doesn't exist. It looks like DTMG probably does well, though. Who's better, Bo or Balin? Good question. It's close. I bet Balin wins in the long run, but it's close. Bo's also probably more offensively minded. Balin's also more likely to get Datacrons consistently because his faction tags have a wider spread than Bo's do. Bo's pretty much locked into Mandalorian and then kind of Scoundrel with Bam. Yeah, Bo's more important from a PvE perspective. Probably. Thanks for being here with me, guys. I know I'm pretty tired and low energy today, but this has still been good. Yeah, I'm pretty hesitant to use Jar Jar at this point without the rest of the Gungans. I think we're honestly gonna take this Kron. I don't know. I want them, Hugsy. I want them to be more interactive. And is Meathead still in chat? He was lurking. Yeah, he's still in chat. So I would like CG. If they do more planets for Rope, or even with the existing ones, I would like to see more characters. Like Road is it well over 2 years now that it's been out? We got Riva really towards the very beginning, if I remember correctly. And then we haven't really gotten anything since. It would be nice if there was more of a carrot to the new planets than just additional Kyrotech, you know? Or an SD planet. What's an SD planet? Oh, signal data. Melkizzle, unfortunately, that's where my mind went to. Droid Brain Planet would be more interesting just because those are so bottlenecked. And would give a more, maybe consistent PvE source. Alright, we're using this Kron. Alright, so Fractured Gideon, that kind of sucks. I think we're gonna try to pick them off first, so that's easy enough. Hopefully we don't need the revive. Alright, drop everyone, that'll heal. Well, should've. Alright, I'm already taunting. Gosh, I do not like. Yeah, I need to get the other taunt out. Oh, well, she's still gonna ignore no matter what, so that maybe isn't a great idea. Honestly, taking a Kron with a lot of health on it was probably not the play here. The exposes are just eating through us more than they probably ever would have. Also, using Daze versus Tenacity was probably stupid. Alright. I didn't think it was going to take us 2 whole armor shreds to get through Hera, but... Oh, and now they've got that. Cool. I don't want to hit her, so I'll still do this. I'm still going to drop turn meter. Alright, awesome. So she'll do the fracture and then disappear. Can I get a Hu Yang? Alright, slowly but surely we'll get there. Our damage is stacking. I probably should have put that on Nest. We might get through him quick enough, though. Yeah, we'll be fine. I thought that would work. All right, 55. I think they kind of have said stuff about Owie. I mean, it's in the post that the battle was intended for multiple characters to beat it. I guess they weren't like as upfront as maybe they could have been, like back when the first one was even accessible, but I mean, it's been said why it's so hard. What counters DTMG? Ad-Rad is kind of the budget counter. I've honestly really struggled with that. Yeah, we're down 4 banners, which it's not that big of a deficit, but it's still not. We're still not winning. All right, so we've got Star Killer. I think it's Afra, but Afra just sucks with banners. Afra just sucks with banners. Talzin versus Finn.
An empire reborn, ruthless and bold. He stands as a conqueror, a man without peer, and under his gaze all will.
Yeah, it honestly makes Afra even harder, HK. I really wish we would have dropped a battle somewhere. I bet Star Killer runs circles around this. I think we'll just do that first. Yeah, I might look that up. Ketchup. I want to call you Ketchup Liquor. No, that's not what you're going for, but that's what my brain understands you right now. Apologies. Oh, wrong one. Star Killer. There you go.
In the shadows of the galaxy, there's a legend bold. Star Killer's name is whispered. His story.
Honestly, if you could do mostly nothing, that would be great. Awesome. Oh, I'm really actually shocked he didn't get a turn. Now he has shock, so he definitely won't get a turn. Alright, so what we want to do here is get a 2-turn stun on Django so that he never does damage, even though he has damage immunity. And since... Oh, wrong button. I was supposed to use the middle one. Since this isn't like 5v5 or anything crazy like that, we also just won't time out. This gets ult charge. Oh, no, 1 second. This gets ult charge even if you don't deal damage, right? Yeah, 25. It has been asked before, and the answer is yes, it will be addressed. Alright, I think we just straight up kill him now. Alright, 57s are nice. Yeah, triple drops are coming. The whole thing. Here's the thing. Mother Talzin probably gets better banners. Mother Talzin honestly might just lose. Yeah, it's not May the 4th exactly, but it is for May the 4th celebration. Triple drops to the permanent thing? Definitely not. It's a one-day event. Won't Zori evade everything? No, nice sense. I mean, the plague will get her. I don't think she lives with tenacity up, right? But Nicers is in general... Yeah, I mean, they're a 56% counter. It's not great. Honestly, you know what would have worked here really well? That would have worked really well. M Troopers don't do so hot in 3v3. I don't think we'll go first because they have the turn meter level 3. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to bite the thing that sucks with Afra. She's gonna lose banners. She's gonna lose banners, and probably a lot. Grievous, I mean, Grievous probably loses the same amount of banners. He probably does win though, because I have the whatchamacallit Kron. Yeah, Grievous averages like 50 banners, and Afra averages like 54. Bo's already gone. Bo's already gone. Yeah, we're just gonna bite the bullet. This might really cost us too. This might cost. I mean, we're already behind, so. This is the wrong song. Genuinely, the solution here was Sidious. That would have been a 50. This would be like a 58. Talzin's possible. She's just not likely, and I'd rather. I mean, 20 banners is a lot more than 5. Yeah, we don't have Jedi Knight Revan. That was actually one of the higher banners, one that I saw. What crons do I have left? They're mostly stat ones. Like this one, it's just for armor, pen, and health. This one's protection and offense. This is the droid one I would use. They're mostly just stat crons, which is fine. How fast is Finn? He's got the 25% turn meter cron and 346 speed. So I mean, he's gonna be pretty blazing fast. 343 plus 35. Divided by what? 0.75. Yeah, so he's an effective 504 speed. Gross. Would Radis be spicy? This is why my Echo's 370. Oh yeah, I Echo got demoted in the Echo got demoted from having good mods. There were just too many times it was like this better character came along. Like yeah, you'll be fine with like 30 something. CLS is already gone. They beat up on Enoch. Yeah, we just need to accept our fate here that Afra's our gal. She'll do fine. Yeah, Grievous is lower banners on average. Yeah, don't go directly after Afra, would you? Alright, please don't get stuck behind DI. Alright, well, really nice of B1 to kill Purse Finn all the way down in one hit. That was very kind. Although they gotta stop going after Afra. This sucks. Alright, well, I asked for that. Gosh, yeah, this is gonna be complete garbage banners. Oh, why did Afra assist? Ugh. Yeah, this is just gonna be an L. Afra, come on. Yeah, these are about the banners that I was expecting, which is unfortunate. 52. Stupid. I am not using the phone. No, I don't have the FTC for Afra. Do not have. Not now. That's true. The 5 banners down is much better than Oh, this actually might cause a lot of issues. This might cause a lot of issues. Honestly, I think I'm more likely to choke on Fleeks than he is. That's sturdy. I'm not even sure honestly, I'm not even sure the right way to do this. But he's trashed. So Leviathan beats either. Yeah, I genuinely think my mace won't be able to beat this. It's really high relic levels. And the other issues, I'm pretty sure he's got Xanadu Blood coming in first. Which is going to be... It's really going to make me struggle. Just use Bane, yes. What's up, Tiny Bubbles? How you doing? Tiny Bubbles 4-2? Yeah, so here's our other option, guys. Instead of using Leviathan here, so it's not IG, it's Slave 1. If you cut out Slave 1 from the reinforcements here, and you just leave in Xanadu Blood and IG, Xanadu Blood will come in, well, assuming you haven't placed right, Xanadu Blood will come in first, and it doesn't completely kill the mace counter, it makes it a lot more difficult, though. So you do have to put Xanadu Blood as your first reinforcement, but you also have to make sure that there isn't another ship with a higher reinforcement priority. So Slave 1 has a higher reinforcement priority, so he'll just come in. I think he might actually have a condition with like target lock or something, but he should just come in no matter... Yeah, he will likely come in first. Ooh. Yeah, so the other option is to have Profundity, try to kill this with MK6, and then just use normal Leviathan up top, which I think is what I'll do. I think I'm gonna send Leviathan against this. Executrix with Scythe, its win rate is garbage. Granted, I don't know how to do it well, but that kind of puts me in a bad position as well. Honestly, it's actually pretty on par with Mace, so I'm not sure we should call it garbage. It does not change the math for Hoarding, no, Justin. I do need to address it, though. I typically don't do roster reviews, Jonathan. So what I'm thinking, though, is do Leviathan, but do Leviathan without MK6, which should be fine. Like, that should be just totally fine. Honestly, this is very interesting. That seems very tempting, to be fair. So I could do that. And then versus his Leviathan. Which I want to check his reinforcements, actually. That would be interesting. Because I'm not sure what 2 he's using. Bracket. Oh, that's Starfighter in there. That's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, so it's the quick thing. Yeah, so this guy did use Executrix for a solid 62. Yeah, it's Phoenix and MK6 to get the insta delete to steal banners. Very interesting comp. So it looks like Profundity, even with MK6, actually really struggles with that. It actually looks like Scythe gets better. I feel like this is the old version, though. Yep, it sucks. That's old data. Don't listen to that. What about GK? Yeah. Yeah, you start these... I've used this strategy before. I've used this strategy before where you pretty much bring in a ton of offense in the very beginning. How high is his dagger? His dagger's only R7. Might be able to just chip him out right away. Geostar Fighter? I have no idea. I have no idea why that was in there. Yeah, so Negotiator here and Leviathan here. So that's about a 50% win rate. Now the question is, how does Mace do versus this? Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, it almost seems like Negotiator is a better shot versus Leviathan. I did see that, Venomous. I did see that. Yeah, Greedo got one. Gar and ISC got one. Zalbar got one. That is kind of a tiny sample size, though. I mean, it's 100 battles. Yeah, it's about relatively the same, so that's good. Does Geonotion come in first? I wonder, is the... Maybe I need to watch a Bit Dynasty video, but it almost looks like you completely abandon the Ebonhawk and versus this formation. I mean, 73% is pretty high. Does Bit Dynasty have a video on this specifically when they use this? Maybe not this exact comp. Yeah, Ebonhawk is not the way. That is interesting. What are they doing, though? Oh, thank you, baby skin. Yeah. It looks like he has 2 out there, and I don't think either of them address this. Because one of them addresses Xanadu Blood Star. Yeah, they don't really go into reinforcements. There's something here, though. Oh, fair, Spidey. All right, I think we're just going to try to trust my intuition a little bit here. R9 does not inspire confidence either way. But I feel like I generally understand this counter enough. My opponent is not stuck on Lord Vader. He's got Tuskens. He just has to beat Tuskens. Yeah, he'll beat him. No. Nice good old scribe burn there, Melchizel. I wonder if you bring in Ahsoka for retribution or something like that. We're gonna have to take this battle a little bit slower than normal. Although we're not gonna beat him to 2nd reinforcement. Gosh, I do not know how this works. I mean, maybe we could use ours first. I guess I get to keep Arc alive this time though, because we're not going to care at all about Chaff. We're just going to let them get contract. All right, same setup as before. Yeah, so Ketchup, we just looked this up, and it looks like Ebon Hawk is not used in this against this variation. It looks he kind of tanks the win rates, which is interesting. All right, I'm gonna actually try to save him because nobody's getting Chaff. So if we bring in Ahsoka, we can get Retribution, and so then when Ebon Hawk comes in to use his AOE, I wonder if that does it. I'm really shooting from the hip here, guys. Will this flip if everybody else? Oh, it's only on her. So I don't think this works. I don't think this gives it to him. I think she needs to have it. All right, she might not have been the right call. Or maybe she will be. We'll find out. I don't really want to get retributed against. Maybe we just dispel that. Yeah, I feel like this is not the play. Yeah, this is misplayed. I was banking on Ahsoka doing something she just didn't do. Or she was never going to do. Yeah, we lost this one on our own. All right. Oh, I was really hoping we would survive that AoE to get the retribution. We did not. Oh, so close too. That sucks. Yeah, we didn't even get a kill. Yeah, I don't think bit strategy applies to this comp though. I've used it before, and it typically works really well, except when they bring in Xanadu first. Yeah, I mean, that was just misplayed, though. Ahsoka should not have been brought in first. Yeah, that's game. I might have to swap to this defense. This is annoying. There doesn't. I'm not good enough with endurance to be able to take this out. All right, we're gonna have to try Scythe, which I honestly don't really know how to do either.
Skywalker's leading from the front. He's wearing that same grin. Ahsoka's right there on his wing. Her blades as bright as
So we looked into the win rates on that Melkizzle, and the combo he has for Leviathan, it's the Phoenix MK6, and it looks like it botches the profundity counter. No, he has XB and Geonosian Soldier in reinforcements. If he had Slave 1 would have come first out, and then Mace would have been fine. Why didn't I just Profundity the Leviathan? Because Profundity's win rate against Leviathan is 28% with the combo he has. This is a pretty good setup. Alright, this is also honestly going to be button mashing too. Alright, so if we want to prevent Homeboy over here from taunting, we probably don't hit anyone else. That's it. I mean, he's gonna cleanse it no matter what. We can't ability block anyone though. It's going alright, Tim. Not great. Buff immunity is cool. He didn't even cleanse it. Gosh, they just killed Scythe instantly though. That sucks. I wonder if not getting Defender. Yeah, not getting Defender and immediately screwed us. They're all R9 too. You'd think that they would have been able to kill him. Well, that was a lot of dodges, so that was cool for us. Yeah, I don't really want you hitting us back. Yeah, so this fell apart a few turns ago. You want them to kill one of your TIE fighters on the opening shot so that Defender can come in immediately and control the board. Neither of those things happen. So this is also screwed. Yeah. No kills. Yep. This is not gonna work. Alright, well, I guess we'll just finish out mirroring here. Go to 1. I mean, I guess we could still try the MK6 thing here. 28% counter, so probably not doing great, but we'll use this now just because we can. Might as well get in some practice since we know we already lost. I put that over there. Ah, yeah, we can use that now. I guess we'll hold that. Everybody can use the heal. Yeah, that'd be nice. Honestly, heal you. Oh, the Daze is honestly pretty sweet. I don't want to get hit back by you, so I'm not going to. I don't think so, Spidey Man. I mean, he's already taunting, so I'm just gonna do that. You guys remember when we were joking about losing 100% counters earlier in the stream? This one was 100%, so that'll be super fun for me when this goes south. All right, no retribution, so this is fine. Oh, it's gonna be close. He moves first. That sucks. Oh, they deleted him too. Awesome. There's the 100% counter for you. Zero kills again for the third time. I mean, again, this was more testing. We already lost. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. All right, congrats, Trash. You win. Gosh, that sucks. This setup is nice. Why would have bring Shuttle out? Why did I bring to heal? I'm not sure I understand the like. You mean in the match or off reinforcements? Oh, right, auto. All right, guys, we need to start flipping through some spreadsheets to... Oh, you mean like over one of the abilities? It could have been. It could have been. That's a fair call out. I mean, Shuttle was my only reinforcement, so... Hopefully I can just steal one of these already existing spreadsheets.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
Oh, here we go, yeah. Gosh, how are we going to do the math on this? GC8 match ended terribly. I couldn't beat his Executor. Partially my fault, partially just a really good setup. Alright, so... This is not from... So, this is explaining why people should hoard. This is taken from a previous video. And the concept here is when you're hoarding... For every day that you hoard, you pretty much give up on 240 energy. You end up getting to use more than double that. Yeah, see, that's these numbers aren't going to change. These numbers almost aren't going to change. So this is the hoarded amount, and then this is the amount of energy you net by doing it, and this is the amount of crystals you get. So if we try to make something similar here, so let's do this. delete this. Oh, that did not work. So, let's do that. Oh gosh, this is a pain in the butt.
Not Jedi, not savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of
Okay.
the Sith pulling me.
So let's do this. Let's do the math here. Oh, it looks like that was hidden, so that's helpful. So per day, that's the amount that you can hoard in total. So you can hoard 735. So this doesn't really change. Yeah, so you're really losing out on more than 240 energy by not doing the accrual. You're really losing out on 480. Basically, what I'm trying to put together, Spidey-Man, is just like, can we actually get to the math where hoarding all the way for triple drops is a bad idea? Because I'm like 99% sure that's true, but I actually would like to see. That's not what I want to do. Don't be lazy, Calvin. Just type it in. Because that's essentially the energy you're getting. But that, I don't even think that's necessarily true. Because... How does that make any sense? Because if you have to hoard through double drops to get to triple, the energy that you're giving up is now worth double. So triples are obviously better than doubles, but you're having to sacrifice doubles now. This isn't the math I want to do, though. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to think straight about this right now. What's up, Shadow? Melkizzle, I just want you to know I'm probably going to make fun of that statement in the intro, so prep yourself for that. We're gonna introduce second grade math to 8th grade averages. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the headspace to be able to do this. Because you're giving up on that on each day. All right, let's keep following here. So let's say, so the 8th is the date that we can actually spend it, right? Well, the Omicron drop rate, I mean, that's almost not applicable at all. But I'm guessing that's why. That might be poking fun at the fact that I tell people to farm signal data during double drops. Because, I mean, from an average perspective, you probably shouldn't be getting any Omicrons day on any of the days. It's just too rare. Oh, wrong one.
Not Jedi, not savior, a truth to defy. The Lord of the Sith pulling meteors from the sky.
Gosh, I hate that. It's so dumb. It should be smarter than this. All right. We spend it all on the 8th. Say you're these 2 whole days, you're not getting anything from double drops. The energy that you would have taken out here, it's still gonna go here. Yeah, this math honestly might be right. Because you're still hoarding the same energy. But it's gonna end up being worth double. It's gonna end up being worth triple, really. What are these now? Oh, this is the number that we that's the number that you can hoard per day, right? Because that's 360. Yeah, it is. 360 plus 45. So this is the energy that you typically wouldn't get. But now it's almost going to be doubled. So I think, Frank, the optimum way to do this is going to be, and I'm saying this before I run the math, so that's fun. I think the optimal way to do this is going to be to hoard for double drops, spend on double drops, spend all your refreshes on the 6th. Don't start hoarding again. Don't start hoarding again. 7th rolls around, spend all of your natural accruing energy, go all the way to the end of the day, and then do your refreshes just for the 7th. Hold it for 8 hours or whatever, whenever you wake up, whenever your reset is, and then spend that on the 3rd day. Like, that seems to be the optimum way to do this. Optimal. Because at that point, you're really only losing... Don't hoard through double drops now. We are getting triple drops, yes. Yeah, honestly, what's scary about this, guys? Hoarding almost through triple drops to get to it almost looks like it might make sense. But the issue here's what I'm not considering. I'm not considering the opportunity cost of turning 1 into 2. I'm only looking at the value. Oh yeah, that's where my math is going to be wrong here. I'm only looking at the value of it being tripled. I'm not really looking at the value of it being doubled. I don't even know if this makes sense. Oh, I need to be minusing the net. Yeah, I think this makes sense to me. Yeah, so this is going to be the optimum way to do it. Okay. Can ChatGPT sometimes chat's okay, sometimes it's not. Yeah, so here's where I'm at, and anyone feel free to correct me. It's a lot easier to correct this in a chat than it is in a comment section. So here is the math for double drops, not triple but double. Every single day, you're able to hoard all this energy. In order to do that, though, you have to give up on 240 or 100 energy naturally accruing. But you end up getting to have the energy for that day, or the refreshes that you would have used for that day is going to essentially be worth double. So that's ultimately what you're getting out of it, and this is what you end up netting. So that's double drops. Triple drops... you're essentially losing out on double the amount of energy now because it's worth double. And I might be double counting something. And then when you go to the amount of energy that you'll be able to use when it's actually in the time to use it, it's going to be worth triple. But the problem is you're going to not really be netting that much more because you're also giving up the opportunity cost of what you could have ported during double drops. Does that make sense? So it's almost the exact same thing. Like you could be getting more value from the energy, but the value that you're having to giving up double to go for triple is going to end up netting you the same. It's arguably worse because then the longer you have to do this, the worse it kind of gets. But all right, so now how can I communicate what I think is going to be the ideal way to do it? Yeah, I think because if we do this, sixth throw-in, May 6th. So we've done the math for that before, Livid, and it comes out as worse. Not significantly, but it comes out as worse. I don't have that sheet on me, I don't think. Who does my celebrity look like? I don't know. I've gotten mutton chops right now, so it'll be interesting. But what I'm going to be suggesting... All right, so let's do this. So you do this, you net that, and then we do a second round of hoarding, which is not really hoarding. What's another word I could use that will not make this more complicated? So that's what I live it. That's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. Is do all, and I think that would be ideal. I don't want to just use I don't know if I want to use another acronym. That is where we're going though, Livid. Because by doing that, it's not necessarily the triple drops that are going to make it worth it, but what we don't want to give up is the cost benefit of being able to do double drops too. So I think this is going to ultimately come out ahead. So really what we're going to do is on that last day, I'm not going to include any of the normal like bonus energy. I'm purely going to do refreshes. So let's say we do 6, which is really what you should be doing because the first 3 are always good. Yeah, I agree, Livid. I think this is going to be the best outcome. All right, what about hoarding up to double drop, spending the bare minimum? Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that might be better, Spidey. Because that removes the cost benefit part of it a little bit. All right, let's follow through here. So you're getting essentially 720 energy on all of these because you're only doing your refreshes right before. Well, you could let it go up to 140 plus 720. So this is how much energy you could have the night before if you do 6 refreshes. And you're only losing, let's say you sleep for 8 hours. You're losing out on 80 energy. And then you're essentially getting to use... So you're not really quite getting... Oh, think here. So you're not really getting double the energy because the energy you're hoarding is only going to be worth 50% more. Oh, this is stupid. Because this energy that you're doing, it's technically going to be worth double. But yeah, this is super convoluted. Because essentially what this will be... that's not even the right way to say this. Because when we say it's double, this is the energy that you wouldn't be able to use. It's really only 50% of this. Okay, that makes me feel better. So it's really this times 0.5? Well, not 5, but... Yeah, so you're getting... So if you do it this way... This is one of those things where I'm going to get there and I'm going to explain it, and then I'm going to get comments and be like, I have no idea what you're talking about, and it's fair. Oh gosh, Calvin. I could have just copied the same number. These are all the same. So by doing it this way... By doing it this way, you're able to take advantage of the original net, which is these numbers over here, of the fact that you're actually making away with all of this, and then combining it with this. And I might need to figure out a way to do what Spidey was referring to. Do I want to do cost? Let's do this. A storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain, the force bends to him both fierce and sly. So this is the end up total, whereas if you were to hoard right through double drops and you're losing out on double drops. Yeah, the Revan song's been going is working overtime right now. I don't know. Mon Mothma. No, this is going to be compounded. This is every single day that you do it. Yeah, there's a lot of them, Rokaran. Although I do like the Xerath reference. Gosh, I hope I really don't know if I did this right. I'm not in the right headspace right now. I still feel confident in this though, even if the numbers are wrong. Like, this just makes sense. You're giving up by hoarding through double drops. You're going to be giving up, and granted, you wouldn't be doing it every day, but you would be doing it most days, because if you had to start on the, if you're having to spend by the 8th, the 7th and the 6th are your two biggest days. I think they do change it, Rokaran. I think the optimum strategy here is on the night of double drops, you do 6 refreshes right before you go to bed. I mean, you can still hoard 3 of the 4 energies graphics. Your guild doesn't need you to get 2400 energy. Yeah, I feel like I'm double counting somewhere. Spidey's idea was interesting, though. I'm not really sure how to calculate that. I guess it could remove the cost benefit a little bit.
With iron in his gaze, Moff Gideon stands, prepared to set the blaze. You have something I want. He commands the land.
Because if you do what Spidey was suggesting, you're trading single for double, and then you're essentially trading double for triple.
No rival can challenge, he stands alone. The Darksaber gleams with a deadly spark. In the battle for power, he leaves his mark. He claims Mandalore, the eye of his veins. Through fire and fury, he'll bear the chains. The Darksaber must be won in the fight. The Moff Gideon's rule will fade from sight.
This is also going to mess with shards a lot. You really shouldn't be doing this with normal energy.
Crushed when he's near. After a valiant stand, all will bow to me. He's the unyielding force they all must see. It's los Pollos Hermanos, is creed of control. Where loyalty's twisted and foes pay the toll. In every stronghold.
All right, let's create another sheet here so I don't mess things up. So let's say you do this normal method. And then you get in and you're allowed to spend this amount. Oh gosh, I just don't know how to do this math. This is too complicated. Because then you spend this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. Is the Stellar Energy Calendar worth it? I mean, it's okay. It depends on where you're at. It doesn't get significantly better. Well, actually, no. Yeah, it doesn't get significantly better. Well, my question is, Think Jaguar, does that come... My big issue with hoarding through double drops is that you don't just have to calculate what value you're getting for triple drops. You have to factor in the cost benefit of losing out for double. So if you spend down during double and then rebuild during triple and hold it with getting all the way back up to these astronomical numbers, and you just essentially eat the accruing ones the entire time, but you still take part in double and triple. Like, is that the way to go? I almost think I should do this without normal energy, because normal energy is going to be a pain in the butt. Let's do that. Let's get rid of normal energy. Yeah, I feel like it's mostly a me problem, Spidey. Because here's what happens. Yeah, Epic Trail. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because if you do start hoarding for double drops and then spend down during it, you remove this. Like, you're still getting that 165 net because you're able to spend it. So you end up coming out ahead again. But oh, here's what we can do. So let's say if we did that. What's your ultimate? Oh, this. I think I figured out how I want to do this. So if we did that, then my overall net, which is what we did in the last one, right? This is going to be $4.95 per day. But this is not consistent across days. It's going to come out to less. Yeah, I think... Do the 200 crystal refreshes make sense on double ups? No, they don't. For the 200 refreshes to make sense on double drops, we would need... Sorry. For the 200 crystal refreshes to make sense, we would need quadruple drops. Because... 2 times 50 is 100, so that makes sense. But 3 times 50 is not 200, it's 150. So the 200s are still bad. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll address this in the video. If someone wants to comment about it, maybe I'll talk about it. But I think we're just going to push for this. I think this is going to yield you the most in the long run. I think I'm going to use this table. Yeah, start hoarding in the second. If you want to do normal energy.
In the sands of Tatooine, the sun sinks low. A wise old hermit with so much he knows. From the battles long fought, the scars left behind. I've seen it all, but peace is hard to find. Hello there, my old friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers to the bitter end. Lightsabers clash in the heat of the fight. Every step closer to what is right. These battles we wage in a war that won't cease. An elegant weapon in search of peace. Hello there, my old friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers to the bitter end. Through negotiations that turn to flames. In a world so uncivilized.
Yeah, this just isn't going to be a fair comparison, though. Because these you're doing for multiple days.
I fight for the light, though I can't hide. Now the force guides me in ways unforeseen, from Qui-Gon's whispers to realms in between. For every battle won,
'Cause you're able to do that for 2 days.
I've paid the price, I've borne the cost. Hello there, my old friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers till the bitter end. So uncivilized, yet honor remains. In a galaxy torn, I'll bear the strain. From Mustafa's flames to these desert sands, I'll carry the light in my weathered hands. So uncivilized, yet honor remains. In a galaxy torn, I'll bear the strain. From Mustafa's flames to these desert sands, I'll carry the light in my weathered hands. Hello there, my old friend. We've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers till the bitter end. Old friend, we've come full circle, yet here we stand again. With the high ground underfoot, I won't bend. For we are brothers till the bitter end. In the halls of power, where whispers grow, the Inquisitorius strikes with a mighty blow. Servants of the Empire, blades ignite, hunting the Jedi in the dead of night. The Grand Inquisitor, cold as the void, a temple guard once, now all destroyed. His crimson blade cuts through the lie. Beneath his glare, the weak will die. From
Yeah, very much a math stream, Callum. Very much a math stream.
we feed, breaking the light with the Emperor's creed. Reva and the others, driven to despair. The reach of the Inquisitorius is felt everywhere. Felt everywhere. Reva's fury burns like a star gone rogue, a child of pain with a vendetta to stoke. Betrayal runs deep, her scars are loud, a seeker of vengeance in the Emperor's shroud. Through the galaxy,
Oh, this is really 160.
the echoes of our deeds.
Because that's you're giving up on double. While it is just 8 hours, it's 100. It's the energy will work double in that time.
To silence their hope and leave despair.
So the net is still higher though.
Fear we feed, breaking the light with the Emperor's creed. Reva and the
Gosh, I almost wonder can I get what Spidey was saying?
reach of the Inquisitorius is felt everywhere. Blades of crimson clash with blue. In a galaxy where the light
Thanks for anyone that's still watching. I didn't realize the entertainment value in this has gone down drastically.
pulls, it calls. In the dark side's grasp, the brightest falls. But within the struggle, rebellion stirs.
Thanks, Prime.
A Jedi's light in the void
Thanks, Avorius. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks for saying so, John. I can at least turn the music up, maybe. Okay. Entertainment value sometimes. Honestly, this per day thing might not even need to be here. Because it really doesn't matter how much this does this really affect anything? Yeah, that's better. I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. I might take away the crystal cost in this too. That's I'm trying not to make this complicated. And I think this can be simpler.
Emergency powers, Jaja did proclaim in the Senate's ears. He planted the flame. You should trust me. He said so naive and kind, but the galaxy burned by his design. Palpatine smiled, but Jar Jar knew. He saw the shadow behind what grew. From Naboo to Coruscant, the plot was set.
Yeah, so you're losing 240. But the amount that you're taking is going to be doubled. So we're not considering the initial value of the energy. We're only considering what you're essentially going to be getting doubled. The 495 is higher because there's more, what do you call them? There's more energy that can be, free energy that can be claimed, which means so for every day that you give up and every day that you're able to bank this, you're out this much ahead, which is good. If you were to do the same with the triple energy and do it through the double drops, which you would have to do for 2 whole days, you're losing out on more energy in double drops. You are getting even more through tripled. The issue is you're giving up on the cost benefit of the double, meaning that your overall total, your net total, is going to be this number over the amount of days that you're able to do this. So now if we go over here to the method that we're probably going to be suggesting, I should probably make this... Hoarding for double. Hoarding for triple. I think so, Spidey, man.
Behind the bumbling steps, the force he controlled. Manipulating Jedi, their stories untold. Misa clumsy, he said, but the truth runs deep. He's a Sith, so cunning, secrets to keep.
So let's go over here. Let's get rid of the per day because this is not important. Crystal cost is not important. Priority is not important. So this essentially is this, right? This is normal. This is normal double drops. Yes, I was doing something wrong here because these were just. Oh no, yeah, these were just actual values. So let's do this. Oh, actually, I might need that there. Because this was an actual number that was just entered, yeah. These can go. How much natural energy accrues each day? 240 for the normal one. Canteen is 120. Yeah, we need to explore your one, Spidey. I'm not gonna feel good about this until I do that.
Tarpul's cries, use a traitor, dis no game. But Jar Jar's force power puts him to shame. Boss Nass stands firm, Yusa won't take the throne.
So let's say,
But Darth Jar Jar smirks. Misa rule alone.
let's say you aim for the 6th, the day this starts. So you start in the 2nd. You go to the 6th. And then you drop down to what? What do you drop down to? Go away. You need to end the same day. You need to end at the same amount. Let's do this. You're gonna end up ending this day the same. No. But during the day you're gonna spend down if you can do three refreshes for normal energy, which you could warrant doing 6. Especially for triple drops. Yes, Galaxy Heroes 2. Yes, it's only for people with BAM. I'm guessing you're gonna want to be doing doubles. How much energy is that? That's 720. So that means you're gonna spend down to 1. I think this is not only gonna be complicated to explain. I think this is gonna be complicated to pull off.
Finding Dungans where the water sheen. Boss Nass, big boss with a booming sound. Use of friends now, he's a piece profound. Jar Jar Binks, so he's a clumsy guy, but in the battle we said no, you try. Captain Tarpul, strong and brave. Use to stay back, he's a warrior safe.
You spend down to these numbers on the 6th, and then you essentially repeat that process. Why isn't this doing it? Oh, let's go left.
He's a shaking his jaws with pride. Used to joining us, now he's a fighting side by side. He's a leader big and he's a heart so grand, bringing Naboo together, united hand in hand. Wings, oh, he's so in pain, but he's a saving the day in the Gungan domain. Tarple says, you so follow me this way. We should showing the droids what a Gungan can play. We saw Gungan groove, oh, we saw on the move.
Because if you did this,
Where the lights improve. With Boss Nass, Jar Jar and Tarpals too. We saw bringing the heart of Naboo to you. Oto Gunga shining bright, you so welcome here on this night. In the battle or the feast, we so bond so strong. The Gungan spirit keeps moving along. We saw Gungan groove, oh, we saw on the move. Through the swampy bubbles where the lights improve. With Boss Nass, Jar Jar and Tarpals too. We saw bring
thank you essentially get to combine these.
Naboo to you.
Because you're going to get 2 days worth of this.
There's a legend who's here to stay. Kylo Ren, the force he commands. The first order's might in his hand. With a saber bright and ice so cold. A story of power, fearless and
You're going to get that twice.
hits. He stacks the pain in the game of legends. He'll always reign. Kylo Ren, the best.
Gosh, I would need the other one.
Through the stars his power ascends. He can take it all, never falls. In the battles he stands tall. Enemies tremble at his gaze. In the fight he sets the blaze. With every strike his damage grows. A force of nature everyone knows. From the shadows he emerges strong. In the galaxy he belongs. With his looks and power combined.
So there really is no cost benefit here. Like, you're not losing out because you're still allowing yourself to spend what is the 700? Yeah, you're still allowing yourself to spend 720 energy during those days, and then you just build it back up. And then you're still losing. Start the second. This is left over from something else I did.
Kylo Ren, the best galactic legend. Through the stars his power ascends. He can take it all, never falls. In the battles he stands tall. In the galaxy's endless night, Kylo Ren shines so bright. A legend in the game so true. Kylo Ren, we all hail you. Yeah.
You're losing this energy here. So you're still getting to use. But here's the thing: you're not getting to use all the.
Kylo Ren shines so bright.
You're not getting to use all the doubled energy.
So true. Kylo Ren, we all hail you.
You're not. You're only getting to use 720 of it, which. Yeah, I think this is probably the best way to do it. I just don't know how you can prove it. Because by hoarding for triple, that's what you're doing. Honestly, it might just be these numbers. Yeah, honestly, I think this is probably good enough, though. But here's the thing. Is that number still bigger than this number? I don't think it... Oh, it looks like it varies. So this, I mean, this is definitely what you don't. This is definitely what you don't do. Like that's confirmed, and that's really easy to show. You don't do this because the amount of net total energy by completely burning by not utilizing single drops, by not trading single drops for double drops, you're doing completely catapults this. Like that's objectively not the best method. Doing the night before, the main advantage this has is you're gonna burn really only 8 hours worth of energy. And if you're doing double, if you're refreshing up the 6 times anyways, if you're gonna be doing that the night before, I mean, you're gonna be doing that on all of them no matter what. You're gonna be doing those no matter what. So this is gonna burn less accruing energy naturally. I think this is the wrong number to compare, though. Because this allows you to trade singles for doubles and then doubles for triples over multiple days. Yeah, I think this is going to open a whole can of worms that... Yeah, I'm gonna have to mention this, but I don't like this. I'll probably remember that Spider-Man.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him, both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky. A mind unmatched, a blade that burns, a galaxy trembling as its order turns. I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride. All bow to the Dark Lord, the Empire's command. A conqueror's wrath sweeping over the land. Stars quake with fury as his power takes flight. Under Darth Revan, the galaxy
Third time I've done that on stream.
His fleet strikes terror, his name spreads dread. A villain whose legend is both feared and read. Planets crumble under his gaze as meteors rain in his fiery blaze. No light can sway him, no mercy to find. His destiny written in conquest of mind. A lord of the Sith, both feared and revered. Through the chaos of war,
Alright, so this will be easy. I'll come in and be like, hey everyone, double drops start May 6th now, which means if you want to participate, act accordingly with the second and the third. I'm gonna try not to repeat as much of this as I can. And then we open this can of worms. I mean, they didn't really change the start date. The start date was never what I said it was going to be. I just didn't know that. So yeah, it's not going to be May the 4th. It's going to be May the 6th. You got it, Peeker. Yeah, Darth Vader's pretty cool like that. Where'd their sheet go? Oh, it's right here.
From the ashes of Braca, his story unfolds. A Padawan hunted with secrets untold. Order 666 struck, his master fell fast. Jarrow to Paul, sacrifice carved in the past. Hiding in shadows, his saber once broke, but the fire inside him refused to choke. Fighting the Empire, their power runs deep. Yet Cal's resolve never falls asleep. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night Sister cheeks. Sends peps on Baracus brand heaps. The Empire hunts, but he knew in the lakes. A meta and strand, you beaters get brain. Inflate as a crone kid, stronger than the fame. Shot and Lorne, the Cobrades.
I think this is adding to the confusion, to be fair.
A Jedi with the orange answer the call. Boy never relent. Turn the Padawan's fear into focus unbent. Order fell, the galaxy burned. No choice but to flee. But he mastered his demons and reclaimed destiny. Poncho whipping, sabers zipping, foes dropping like flies. Stormtroopers sweating cause they're facing their demise. Empire's dogs on his trail, but they're all gonna fail. This ginger Jedi's got more bars than a TIE fighter rail. Oh, Cal Kestis, you rise through the fight. A Jedi survivor, burning so bright. From Braca scrap to the Force he seeks, saving the galaxy while clapping Night cheeks.
That's fine. I'll just show that one.
From the ashes of a shattered world, she rose. Heart of a warrior, grace in her soul. Standing strong where others fell, a rebel's fire. They knew her well. They captured her, but she never broke. Kept her
What do I think of the LSPs? I honestly haven't looked at them enough. I do feel like there's a little bit of seller's remorse on CG's part from the original Lightspeed bundles, because they just like upticked one relic level, and I really probably shouldn't diminish that one relic level right now for like the SLKR one, but I mean I shouldn't diminish it until I run the math. But it's just, I just think it's interesting that they, what did they like, quadruple the price, triple the price or something like that, and added one relic level. Like, it's pretty clear that they had I don't know, seller's remorse.
led the charge on the forest moon. Took down the shield, struck the empire's doom.
So it's probably not, well, you might be partially right, Omar. SLKR's value was 40 times more. Like, I probably have it in here. I'm revealing a little bit too much about myself by showing you guys how many of my spreadsheets are actually in the same sheet. Yeah. So SLKR, this is the master. SLKR's pack, which is, I know you can't see it right now, but it's this one right here. 43 times better. 43. That is ridiculous. And it's also like almost unparalleled. Like, the only one that comes close to that is the BB-8 pack, which is a very similar concept, and the Ray pack. Most of these others are somewhere in like the 10 to 15 to 20 range. Like 40 is insane. I'm not quite sure where it sits now. I'm curious. If I were to do it based off of price alone, and I didn't even add in the relic levels, the SLKR pack is worth $432. So 432, what is it, 38 now or something like that? Is it 40? Yeah, it's about 10 times value. So you're definitely half right, Omar. It is a very awkward relic level. But it's probably higher than 10 because you are getting some value in those relic levels. But not a lot. Like, I don't need the First Order pilots and Phasma at R6. I probably have them there, but you don't need that. This list is about to get longer. It should not feel like a Friday, because it is not. All right, I think I'm comfortable doing this.
Oh, the credits shine like stars so bright, and I'm the one.
The Jedi one looks decent.
Right. I see a day
Yeah, because there's just some entirely new ones too.
if it makes me richer, I am so
There's some entirely new ones.
kill you per se. But if there's profit, I just might play. Loyalty, bah, what's that to me? A pirate's life is treachery. My friends, it's just business, nothing more. A little scheming, a little war. credits and flee the scene. The Republic, the Empire, the Jedi too. I play all sides, what else is new? A blaster, a ship, and a big attack, but always leave a way to go back. I don't wanna kill you per se, but if you cross me, watch your way. Speak softly and bring a big tank, and never trust a pirate's rank. My friends, it's just business, nothing more. A little scheming, a little war. We are pirates, we don't know what that means. Just take the credits and flee the scene. Oh, my friends, I assure you, I am a man of honor most of the time. Now, who has the credits and who has the blasters? Ah, such wonderful opportunities. My friends, don't take it personally. It's just business, you see. A little scheming, a little war. A pirate's life forevermore.
Love graphics. I'm looking on in the data mine right now for the packs. Where's the Jedi one? Oh, gross. I'm a Gundai and Luminara. I mean, $10 for Mace Windu is... it's a bit much. Grievous is $25. I mean, his farm is kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, it comes with both. Oh, sick. They're giving... there's a free pack for a lot of good characters. Darth Vader, Anakin, Dooku, Mace. All right, I think we're gonna get a raid on, guys. We've tinkered with this enough. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Is gear double drop worthy or stick with character shards? Kyrotech can be. Kyrotech definitely can be.
Chubaranka, Japawanga, Kizate, Topamaske, Gorba Kezo Slimo Panka, Tiwata, Jabaki, Chidot Wanga Slimo Chuba, Dobanaga Kuna Tuta, Moguta Dot Wajabasi, Chichubanaga.
All right. YouTube, let's pass you guys on. Thank you all for being here. This has been it's been interesting. Do we know when those Lightspeed bundles drop? Is it on the 4th? I'm gonna hit up Vex. Starts the 1st. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Oh my gosh, they drop tomorrow. Oh, okay, not all of them drop at once. Okay. Okay, so I don't have to have that out immediately. Okay, I can wait a day. All right, that's good. I'm looking, like, it looks like only 3 of them drop tomorrow. And if I get it out on the 2nd, that'll still be close enough. Okay. All right, YouTube, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you all. Until the next time, stay awesome.